You're in the market for a standing desk, and a quick search will show you that more often than not, they're well over $100. You could scavenge around at thrift stores or check Facebook Marketplace, or you could build one. And I do want to clarify that this will be a budget build, so the best product for the lowest cost. Cosmetically, I don't care all that much what it looks like. With that being said, I salvaged all of the 2x4s in this video, so already we're being very cost effective. The first thing I'm going to do is sand them. I'm going to get the bulk of that white crusty paint off. If you don't have tools, chances are you know someone who does. Ask around. Hopefully whoever it is isn't stingy and lets you just borrow it for a project like this. While I'm sanding, let me give you a better idea of my plan for these 2x4s. My mental blueprint, I have 4 legs cut to 42 inches each. If you're around 6 feet tall, that 42 inches is going to be a good working height. Next we have 2 24-inch braces that will connect 2 of the legs on each side, those shorter sides, and then 1 in the middle, and that's going to come into play later. To connect our braced legs, we have 40-inch 2x4s. There's going to be 3 of them, not 4, because we want that one side open, because that's the side we're going to be standing at. And now is later. That floating 24-inch piece that was between the two is now further reinforcing the tabletop. Once that's all screwed together, throw a top on it, and there's your desk. All of the 2x4s went through a bulk sand and a fine sand. So they're quote unquote soft. They're not going to splinter. I wasn't worried about getting all of that white paint off. I actually like the look that it gives the 2x4s. You could paint over it, but arguably it would look worse. I wasn't trying to hide the fact that these are just old scrap pieces. Now it's time for the big reveal. Ta-da! I didn't record every screw going into this. I didn't think it was necessary. I stayed faithful to that blueprint. I ended up using OSB for the tabletop, and then I covered it with a utility mat. I screwed that in to stay taut. Overall, I'm quite happy with it. Because this is a budget build, like I said, let's get a cost breakdown. Assuming you have nothing, let's say you buy 40 feet of lumber for $30. The desktop, I used OSB. It was a 4x4 sheet for about $15. I found the utility mat for $6, and then miscellaneous screws, washers, whatever, probably will cost you another $10 if you don't have any lying around. And that would bring our grand total to $61, $40 less than what is likely the cheapest new standing desk you could buy. Not too shabby. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.